Dear friends, welcome to my video on what is spiritual science. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. Spiritual science explores the intersection of spirituality and scientific inquiry, bridging the gap between the material and the metaphysical. Unlike conventional science, which examines physical phenomena, spiritual science dives into questions about consciousness, the soul, the mind-body connection, and the energy that binds all existence. It is a study of inner realities, often focusing on how spiritual practices influence physical and mental well-being. At its core, spiritual science suggests that the universe is composed of more than just matter. It also encompasses energy, consciousness, and vibrational frequencies. This field of study views the human experience as holistic, meaning mind, body, and spirit are interconnected and cannot be fully understood in isolation. For example, while conventional science would address mental health through psychological and chemical means, spiritual science would also examine the role of meditation, mindfulness, and spiritual practices like prayer or energy healing in achieving mental clarity and peace. A practical example of spiritual science in action is meditation and its scientifically proven benefits. Scientific research has shown that regular meditation can alter brain structure, reduce stress, and enhance emotional regulation. This blend of spiritual practice and scientific validation demonstrates the effectiveness of an ancient spiritual discipline in a modern, scientific context. Another instance is energy healing, such as Reiki, where practitioners believe they can channel healing energy into a person, promoting physical, mental, and emotional healing. Although not fully understood by traditional science, studies show that patients often report reduced pain, improved mood, and faster recovery after such sessions, suggesting a significant mind-body connection. Additionally, spiritual science covers concepts like the law of attraction, which posits that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences into a person's life. While science may question the mechanism, there is growing evidence that a positive mindset can enhance overall health and well-being. Psychologists studying cognitive behavioral theory, CBT, note that thinking patterns directly influence behavior and outcomes, aligning closely with spiritual science principles. Spiritual science is gaining popularity as people search for a holistic understanding of life, combining ancient wisdom with scientific research. As interest grows, more scientists, doctors, and researchers are examining how spirituality impacts physical and mental health. Understanding spiritual science means acknowledging that while science explains the how, spirituality explores the why. In essence, spiritual science is a transformative approach that encourages individuals to explore their inner worlds, foster greater self-awareness, and achieve harmony between mind, body, and spirit, using both ancient practices and modern scientific insights. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.